in charge of business development and marketing for Pantun.
Name's Shafiq and I'm the operations manager in Pantun.
The idea for Pantun came about roughly 2 years ago when I wanted to bring in this pin brand from the States. They were based in Brooklyn, New York, and at this time, roughly just over 2 years ago, was when there was a pin revival, right? So that's when the whole craze for pins came about. But this was only probably in the States, right? So in Malaysia, there wasn't anyone doing pins. When we were trying to bring the pins down, we realized that it's actually quite expensive for Malaysians. One pin would have been about 50, 60 ringgit, right? Quite pricey for pins. So we thought, why not make it ourselves?
The reason why we went on with pins is because we wanted to separate ourselves from the apparel industry. Most of the accessories, fashionable accessories here, they don't see the potential in pins as yet at that point of time. So we wanted to take full advantage of the first movers.
We believe that every pin tells a story. So a pin, if you take it by itself, it might not mean much. From the buyer's perspective or the viewer's perspective of that particular pin, it might take you back to a point in time. We really started with things that we like, right? And that turned out to be a lot of the nostalgic things. If you see the common theme with our pins are that they usually play on our nostalgia. So something that takes you back to a certain point in time. If I could choose one entity to collaborate with, I think it would be Tourism Malaysia. I think we could do some pretty interesting things together. So I think working with them, we'd be able to reach an even wider audience and reach a lot more tourists. You know, these are the people that we actually want to reach out more to. So I think Tourism Malaysia would be high up there.
So for me, it will be Lad himself. This is because growing up, we've read his comics and his humor is something else. So if we were to incorporate his humor and our nostalgic look, I think it will be quite interesting. We are always eager to work with local artists, regardless of what they do.
We've actually experimented with some local artists. For example, we did one with Shawan Rozan, where it was more of an abstract pin. And I think it'll be interesting to explore more of the local artists here in Malaysia, because you know we have we have many talented people in Malaysia, so we want to work with a lot more of them. We want kids of our generation and younger to be able to appreciate being Malaysian, to be proud of being Malaysian, proud rocking a Malaysian product, because as you know, they prefer to rock Supreme, Babe, what have you, and they look down on Malaysian products. So what we're trying to do is instill a sense of bangga-ness, to be Malaysian. Yeah.
Bangga-ness.
I coined that. Shy. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.